What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Canadian Jail War Stories. We're back here with our 49th episode in a row, 49th week in a row going live, and we're just going to be here chopping it up tonight, basically, like we always do with the viewers, the subscribers, and our followers. And my girl's going to be in the chat tonight, guys, writing down some comments or not comments, sorry, some questions. So next, we were gonna do it for this week, the 10th week, because that would have been cool. But we didn't get enough questions. We didn't get it out there in time. So let's do this. Let's get the questions going. So that way, next week we can do a live where we answer all the questions for you guys. So think of a question you don't want to talk about right now, and she'll write it down for you. All right. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. All right. I think that's good for the volume. I got this right here. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me set up a little bit here. All right. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, Mr. Diddy? Some little bro, I'm driving, talk to text. Aight, cool. What's going on this evening, LTF? What's up, baby? What's going on, LTF all day? You know what it is? All right. Please ask any questions. I have a notepad right here, and you'll get a shout out on our episode 10 or 11 of Endlessly Interviews Eddie. Nice. That sounds cool. I said salute, bro. Not little bro, my bad. I figured. It's all good. It's all good, homie. That talk to text thing, I know all about it. My girl uses it, and it's it's funny, man. I know all about the talk to text. Don't worry, homie. Honestly, uses that a lot, and she always says the same thing. Like, I didn't mean to say this. I said it wrong. Okay, I know about all. I know about that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to make my screen go over so I can actually see the comments a little bit better because it's like comments are taking up half the dang screen. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got the questions up there now. That's sick. All right, so somebody say something so I can see if this actually works. If comments are up there on the screen, I'm just gonna look up here. Check that out, guys. There's your guys' comments. Oops, sorry. Hey, comments are up on the screen, man. We got this going on here. We're gonna be getting a background too, a nice little background and everything. And then once it comes, we're gonna upgrade this channel a lot. I like that thing with the Google, what we did, that Google versus Eddie, like endlessly asks me questions and then we Google the answer. She Googles the answer and finds out like what Google would say when you Google it. That's pretty neat. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Everybody, man, let's just get along tonight. Have a good one, you know. I got the equipment out tonight so that way that the people that were talking about the live last time with the audio wasn't great last week, and I apologize. The past few weeks, the audio has been the webcam, and I didn't realize how garbage this webcam actually is until the other day when everyone was saying about how crappy the audio was, and then me and Emily ran some tests and stuff like that. And you can see how foggy it kind of is. You know, that's nothing to do with the room. It's got to do with the quality of the webcam, I guess. Like it's so much better on the phone. When we tried it on the phone, the pictures and the videos, everything is better on the phone, but it'll only be like this skinny little thing on the screen, so people that watch it on the TV won't get a good view. So we're gonna figure out how to make it better. I think I just need a better webcam, that's all. I'll try it on my phone next time. We'll see the difference. We'll see what we like better. Alright, everybody? I don't know why everything's so damn big. I don't know where's all the mods at, bro? Just wait until everybody gets in here. Usually the people don't get in here for like 10 minutes. All the notifications go off and stuff like that. So, yeah, what's up? What's up? So what y'all saying, man? Who's all in here? What's popping? Gotta get that notification bell on, you guys. All about the lighting, y'all. Trying to fix that foggy a bit, but I need a freaking better webcam. That's all. We're going for the black and gold theme today. Rockaware. Yo, that's the drip check that I always do for all you hip hop fans out there. You feel me? Kirks and Castles will always be my shit. Always be what I rock most of the time. Kirks and Castles, Echo, Rockaware, Sean John. You don't need a webcam, bro. Just flip the phone sideways when you record. Okay. All right, all right. I'll try that next week, fam. Diddy may be onto something. Yeah, Diddy may be onto something, fam. For sure. I'll try that next week. So next, yeah. Oh, everybody, I got the phone fixed. By the way, cost me $100. I got the phone fixed, the screen fixed, on my Samsung phone, not the blue one that I just got. Not actually, not the one that I showed you guys. The one I paid $2 for. This is actually the one that I paid $300 for, the little bit better one. But that's Canadian money. So like it takes like $400 Canadian to make 300 American. So I'd say it probably costed like 240 American. I'm starting to know the conversion rate. Like $100 is like 72. So when you guys bring American money over here, you guys will have a heyday over here, man. Or even if you guys brought money to spend over here, it's like hard-earned money, man. That's pretty cool, though. When people give donations that are from the States, it automatically converts it over. and it's hard to give my homies in the States a donation. Like I give like I think it was like a $5 or $10 donation. And that shit's like less than it actually is. So it's like, dang, $10 donation's like I think $8. Hey man, you can't complain about a donation though. Even if someone donates $1, I'm happy. So when I donate someone $10, if it ends up being 8, my bad, yo. And I've done that a few times. So what's everybody saying tonight? What y'all up to, man? What y'all doing? Who's all in the house besides Mr. Diddy and my girl? Nobody else wants to chat. So next time's gonna be the 50th live. That's gonna be pretty cool because that means what? 52 is a year, or is today the 50th? I don't even know, man. I gotta start checking this freaking numbers, yo. Next time we're gonna check the number out. Is it 49 or 50? I can always go back and change the name afterwards. Well, anyway, what I was saying before is now I can start doing my shorts again and my friggin' reels and all that. So now I can start doing reels and shorts and all that stuff again, and that would be good. I like doing the shorts and I like doing the reels. They don't take a lot of effort, but they do. It's kind of they're easy because they're really fast. You can do them really fast, but you gotta think about it. You gotta think what you're gonna write on you know on the caption. My girl's getting good at that though. My girl's awesome at making reels, actually a lot better than me, and editing and stuff. So we're gonna be a fire team. Should be here like very soon, within the next couple of weeks. We've actually done everything that we have to do, and we're done everything we have to do. We're actually just sitting back, kicking back, waiting. That's it. It's just a waiting game. We've already done all the process. What's up, Eddie? Just heading home, bro. All right, cool. It's good to hear someone else. I think the YouTube might be a little wacky today. It's only saying 2 likes and 3 people, but maybe that's just because it just started. Just heading home, bro. Okay, cool. I know you always listen to me on your way home. That's cool, bro. I like how people listen to me when they're in their vehicle. I think that's awesome. All right, respect. Yeah, I think that's awesome for real. How people listen to me in the vehicle. I've had dudes say like sometimes when they're driving their truck or whatever, doing deliveries, they would listen and shit. Yeah, man. Tonight is your 50. You got to go back and change it. I just checked. Ah, okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'll change it. Well, I can change it while we're here. Don't worry. Oh, okay. That's why it's doing that. I'm in the YouTube studio. And here, let me try to pull up another one. Guys, bear with me. I'm pulling up the next window right here to see if I can get it going a little better here. Yo, we already have 16 subscribers on the other channel. Okay, I'm gonna change it, yo. I can get in there, honey. I'm gonna change it. Yo, what's up, Charles? Let me see what he said. Okay, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm just changing the guys. I don't know if you guys can still see me, but I'm just changing the YouTube name of this because it's actually the 50th. So I'm just editing this real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're good now. It should say 50th. Okay, endlessly. Double check that, babe. Let's see if it says 50 yet. Yes, Eddie, that's a lot better at stuff than I am, and I have my strong point too. Yes, you do, babe. You got your strong point, and you're learning a lot. You're doing well, really well. So yeah, we should have at least 50. It should say 50 now, and we got 6 people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Remember to smash that like as soon as you come in. We're gonna be here for 15 minutes in. We're gonna be here for 2 hours tonight. We're going from 9 to 11. Chopping it up with the fam. I knew it was 50th tonight. I was just scared to write 50 because it was like, is it really 50? I don't want to make a mistake and write 50 and it not be the 50. I think I've been procrastinating on wanting to do the 50. Last week, I was like, dang, it's getting close to the 50. That's scary. 52 weeks is a year, so I think I might end it at the 52 weeks. Do a year solid of every Saturday. How's everything going, Eddie? Everything's going blessed, actually. Everything's going good. Things are starting to look up, you know? The more time that goes by, the better for me. So every week you see me here is going to be better for me because, you know, I'm just waiting for something to come in the mail right now. Come to Endlessly's house in the mail, and I'm going to be the happiest person ever. And then it's easy from here on out. We don't got to do nothing else. We're done in the whole process. We're just waiting for the mail, fam. That's good. I'm happy about it. But besides that, everything's good. I got my phone fixed, you know, the screen fixed. I paid $100 to get my screen fixed. So that's good. Now I can start making shorts and reels and content for you guys. Just can't do shorts on a computer for some reason. But this is the one that I got fixed. This is my Samsung. So this is Samsung A10e. So that's better. It's got like better quality pictures and stuff. So next week I'm gonna put it live. Diddy said I can go sideways and make it like so it's not just a squinty little thing in the screen. So that's what I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna figure out how to go live on the webcam here, or on the sorry, not the webcam, on the phone cam. And we actually got this thing too that I got for Endlessly, and because her thing's broken, her little leg. She has one of these, and her one leg's broken on it, so it always is falling. So I got her this. So basically, I'm gonna use this, and I'll just get you another one because, or I'll just get myself another one, whatever. I just got this for like $5 over at the dollar store, and they're pretty good. See, look, the Dollarama, $4.75. That's not bad, yo, for fucking that shit. And the rubber grip and everything, you can wrap it around stuff. Can't go bad. You can't go bad with this thing right here. You know, it's called an octopus tripod, smartphone stand. See, you can't even really show people this kind of stuff on the screen because it's so damn blurry. So next week we're gonna go with the phone, y'all. Yeah. Okay, 50th. It's at 50 now. I cool. 50th freaking in a row. That's something to celebrate for real. Cold, man. Fucking fingers are always getting cold. I don't know what that is, but you guys want to see my dad? Shit, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Alright, I ain't scared. I'm just getting something here. I'm not getting out. Just getting something. Oh yeah. Check this out. I got a little one. Matching. Just silver. Matching rings and shit. Alright. Let's get down to business. So who's got questions for next week? Anybody? Charles, you got a question for next week? Or sorry to put you on the spot, big guy. But anybody got a question for next week? Mr. Muffin Man? Any of y'all mods got like a certain question that you've been wanting to know that we're not going to answer tonight. We're going to answer on our Endlessly and Eddie part 10, and then we're going to shout the person out who asked the question. So and Endlessly's got a notepad right now. She's going to mark it all down for us. So if y'all want to put down your question, just put a Q beside it, and then we'll know that that's the question for part 10, or put a part 10 or whatever you want to do to make us know that that's your question for part 10. Just put a question mark or a part 10. And that's going to be good. We're going to do a whole part 10 is going to be all the viewers and subscribers asking questions and us answering them and giving a shout out to the person who answered it or the person who asked it. So that's our plan. Oh shit, I'm getting a little too far away from the mic, I think, maybe. All right, let's move this in a little. Oops, there we go. Okay. I want to figure out how to make it so half the screen doesn't be the comments. Literally half the screen's taken up by the comments. Usually it's only like this little skinny thing. It's crazy. Okay. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. We got 5 likes, 8 people here. This thing's not the greatest, I don't think it really changes anything. I don't know. Maybe if I don't have the big light on, it could be used better. Let's see. Get this lighting proper for you guys, man. See, Endlessly's good with lighting as well. You're going to be able to friggin' really fix this lighting for me. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's see. No, it doesn't make it any better. No. Nope, doesn't make it any better. I thought maybe with the light off and that ring light it would help, but it doesn't. It doesn't help at all. I'm just gonna stay like this. Fuck it. In Canadian prisons, is this like prisons, contact visits, and is everything racially segregated, or is it segregated by gangs? Okay. All right. That's a good one. Good one. Right on, bro. That's actually a damn good question, Charles. Really good question. That's actually like 3 questions in one. That's actually really good. It's kind of like how is it segregated, more or less. Yeah, that's sick. And then the contact visit things. All right. Yeah, we'll mark that down. That's 2 questions there. We'll mark it down as 2 questions. We'll answer both of them for him because we've known him forever. So you can ask 1 or 2 questions, everybody, for next week because we want like at least 10 questions for next week's episode. At least 10 people gotta give us a question. That'd be sick. Yeah, man. I hope everybody like shows up tonight because it's the 50th. Anyone else, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, for real. It's the 50th. I was a little under the weather, you know what I mean? So is Endlessly. We're both sick. Endlessly's a lot more sick than I am. But I'm still really not feeling great. Endlessly's really sick. So we showed up anyways on the 50th live because we don't want to mess anything up with our 50 in a row. We want to do 1 year in a row straight. That's what I started a long time ago when I started the channel. I started like going live every Saturday night, and I wanted to make it at least to 1 year without taking any time off every Saturday night. But I want to keep going after this and see what we can do, see how many we can do. You know, it might become a thing that we do. People like it, man, but people have always got to show up. I know you guys are always here. You guys are the best. Anyone that's seeing this right now, obviously, is always here. And when you can't make the odd one, that's not a big deal, you know. Eddie, I will share something on my Instagram story about viewers' questions, and you can share it on yours too before we create the episode. Yeah, for sure. For sure, baby. For sure. Hey, what's up, you? What's up, Frankie Rogers? What's up, fam? I hope you're doing good. There's a couple of people that got to show up tonight to get their wrenches. Remember? Last week we told them if they show up tonight, they get their wrench. So let's hope some new LTF members come and show up. But Frankie Rogers, that's a real one right there. He's here every week. Ever since he got his wrench, he's been here. Ever since we started noticing his name around the chat, he's been here every week. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the original ones that have always been here, like Muffin Man, you know. And obviously, the original ones, like Six is probably going to show up. Obviously, Charles is the original. But yeah, Six is going to show up for sure. And probably, I'd say Bugsy, I'd say a bunch of the homies should show up. Nick. Yeah, LTF for sure. Okay, Lizanne. Okay, for sure. Right on. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I always get worried on pronouncing this name because I don't want to say it wrong, guys. Person that just said LTF bro with the fist starts with an L. I'm just going to say Lizanne. Lizanne. Okay, that's it. I don't want to mess your name up. I would feel rude if I mess people's names up, so I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say Lee. Lil Z, bro. Alright. Alright. Cool. We'll call you Lil Z. We'll call you Lil Z, fam. That's cool. That's easy to say. Easy to remember. I like that. So we got a Lil Z here. Everybody, you guys are great, yo. Everybody smash that like, don't forget. And how has everything been with you? Everything's been good, actually. You know, you weren't here a minute ago, but I just said how everything's been blessed because we freaking got all the paperwork done. We got everything done that we had to do. So now everything's just good. I'm just sitting back now. Sitting back waiting for the stuff to come in the mail. That's it. So we're good. We're happy about that, and everything's blessed. We're sick, but we still showed up. Honestly, sick early, you know, with a cough, and I'm sick with a headache, and friggin' just from reading so much all the time, you know, because I'm like almost 24 hours on camera, on screen, reading stuff. Lately, though, I have been actually getting sleep, and that's because I honestly, and it might sound weird, but because we sleep beside each other on camera right now until she gets here. I know it might sound kind of weird, but we do. We really love each other, and so I'm like 24/7 on camera, and when I'm not on YouTube for you guys, I'm still on camera with my girl. So it's like constantly camera, you know. So taking a big toll on us. You feel me? And not just me, with her too. You know what I mean? She's been constantly, and I got the computer. Imagine how I feel for her. I feel so bad for her because she's on the phone, a little tiny screen like this. You know, she's a trooper. That shows true dedication and love right there. Like someone gonna spend that much time on the phone, on the screen and stuff. That shows love right there, man. Yeah, I didn't get the new phone. I got the phone fixed though. I got the screen fixed. You see? Looks good. Nice and shiny. I just got it fixed like 2 days ago. And this is what it is. This one right here. I got this one fixed instead of the blue one. Because the blue one I went to go get fixed, and he said it can't because it's not just the screen; it's actually something else wrong with it. I'm Sawyer Talks. What's up, Sawyer Talks? Oh, you just got a new Okay, ZOG Exterminator Sawyer Talks. Everybody who's been subscribed to the channel forever. Very. I seen Sawyer Talks on a video from like 6 months ago where somebody commented the other day, and I seen Sawyer Talks. You had a comment there the other day when someone commented on an old video from like 6 months ago, and I seen your name, so I know you've been subscribed for a long time. It helps me sleep, no joke. It helps me sleep too, no joke. You're so sweet. That's gonna help me sleep when you arrive. It's gonna really help me sleep. It's really gonna help you sleep. But yeah, it's just a waiting game now, so we're really happy about that, y'all. And we're still putting out content. Today's the 50th, which is real cool. I honestly brought that to my attention. I thought it was the 49th again, and it's not the 49th, so that's awesome. I'm glad that it's the 50th. Two more to a year. That's gonna be so cool. I think anybody that can go live every day or every week at least for a year, that shows dedication, y'all. So smash that like, smash the sub, show support, subscribe to our other channel. We're starting our couple channel this year in January, which we're gonna only start it when it's in person. What are you gonna do after 52 weeks? Well, after 52 weeks, I'll tell you this: probably take a week off for Christmas holidays. We're not celebrating Christmas, but you know, because of everything going on, just the transition and for moving here, everything, we're just gonna take a year off of Christmas and just relax, have some nice dinner together and stuff, and then New Year Day, in the New Year's January 2023. Probably not on New Year's the first, probably on like the second. We're gonna start our couple channel. For real. Muffin Man says 53. Yo, you're funny, yo. Nah, but for real, we're gonna start our couple channel. But for this channel, we got to figure something out. We're gonna do something for real. And hopefully, we can monetize it after that. After people see that we've gone 52 weeks for a year straight, live every Saturday night. Hopefully, we'll hit this. We'll hit the 1,000. And we will do a special episode for my birthday, January 8th, on a couple channel. Yes, we are, baby. That's what we are doing for Endlessy's birthday on the 8th of January, which is going to be the new year, which is going to be our year. And we're going to go straight to the top. 2023, we're going to have two channels, this one and the couple channel. The couple channel is going to be for us to speak about whatever we want to speak about. So I don't always have to speak about bad things that happened to me in my past and stuff like that. So I can actually speak on, like, say if I like a song, or if I like I don't know, a hoodie that came out, or if Endlessly likes something, or if there's something going on trending in the media that we want to speak on, that we're into, that we want to talk to y'all about. And that'll draw people from that channel, hopefully feed people over to this channel, and hopefully this channel will feed people over to that channel. So that's my plan. I think it's gonna work. What happened with your other? You don't mind me asking? We split up a long time ago. That's why you've never seen her on here. I've only seen her on here once in over a year, right? Because we split up a long time ago. It just didn't work out. That's all. I got nothing bad to say about nobody. It just didn't work out. No, it's fine. Everything happens for a reason, you know. Everything happens for a reason. She's got another guy. I got another girl. You know, my new girl's ex has another man. You know, it all moves on. You know what I mean? My ex has another man. I got another girl. My new girl's ex has another girl. Yeah, endlessly. Yeah, exactly. At least I met endlessly. You're right. Exactly. That's the best thing that ever could have happened. You feel me? And endlessly's ex, you know, of 20 years, he even moved on and has a new girlfriend. So it's kind of a crazy love triangle, or not love triangle, but like love story, I guess. And we're actually writing a book about it. Endlessly's actually writing a book about it, for real. And it's called a 60-day book challenge and shit like that. And we write a little bit each day. Her dad bought her a package of it, and it's really cool because this lady works beside him. She sells these packages. It's just really cool. Just uh, don't have much more detail about it, but just trust me, you're gonna watch out for this book. This book's gonna be sick, and it's gonna talk about what our love story, what we had to do to go through all this, the process of getting the freaking passport for a woman that's freaking white woman that is educated, got her license in 2 different states, all her ID, how hard it was to get a damn passport application, or not a passport application, but the passport interview for the application. You got to get freaking you got to go get your own pictures, right? Then you got to go get this form called a C11 or whatever it is. Fill that all out. It's like a 6-page form. You got to wait for these interviews that you have to get 2 days in advance, and if you don't, the website goes and it's booked full all the time. So you literally have to check the website every half an hour, or you won't be able to get the booking. And all the other websites are booked like 6 months in advance. Everywhere you go is booked, booked, booked. It's crazy, yeah. It's crazy. It's a wild story what we've been through. Yeah, yes I am. Can buy a half p of top shelf bud for 6 to 800. Prices are good. Yeah, might start selling crime. Okay, it's legal here now, bro. Look at this is all legal from the government. It's all legal now, and so a lot of people can't really make money on it now, unless it's the legal way. Because the stores just they sell it too cheap, and too you know exactly what you're getting. Too much of a variety. It's hard for people to stay in business if you're just selling pot, you know, selling hydro. You and endlessly crossed paths because the universe brought you two together. Facts. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Yes, Charles. Thank you. For real, yo, Charles. That's a real thing to say right there. I love that. I'm gonna pin that actually. Damn, that deserves a pin right there. I'm pinning your message, bro. I really like that. That was sweet. I need someone to vouch for me on paper to get my passport. Oh, yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard to get the passport. I know, it's crazy. We just fucking went through it, man. It's fucking been 70 days. 70 fucking days, bro. 70. I've been counting, trust me. 70 days. Dorothy Fumanak. Salute Canadian prison story. Right on. Salute, Dorothy. I think they're making it hard for me because I'm a violent offender. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. You're a violent offender. That's exactly what it is. It would be a pain in the ass for me to get my. It would be a pain in the ass for me to get mine. If I tried to get my passport, they're not going to let me get my passport. If they do let me get my passport, you know what they're going to do? They're going to stop me at the border. They're not going to allow me into the United States. I know that 100%. I know it for a fact. I'm using the microphone this week, guys. That way, now it's going to be better for the audio. My last run in was when I was 14. Oh, that's bullshit then. That's real bullshit. They shouldn't be fucking doing that. That's a YO record. I didn't have to, so that Zog might, maybe because I'm only traveling to Canada, which is about 5 hours from where I live in one state over. It's probably very technical traveling abroad further. Yeah, no, he just said baby because he's a violent offender. It's because he's a violent offender. That's why it's so hard for him. I think they're making it. Yeah, see. Um, what did these dudes say? Oh yeah, that is a smart idea though. Like if it's legal and you do it the legal way, bro, it is. It's good. Just try to make legal law-abiding money, because just stay out of trouble, bro. And weed's getting so much legalized now that it's easy to just start up your own kind of business with that. I know a guy that was like buying cartridges for cheaper and like selling them to someplace else for more and making a killing just off little things like that. Neighbors, man. Freaking neighbors are always freaking. The pipes in this place are like so easily freaking. You can hear when people flush, but whatever. I pay freaking good money for this place. I love my apartment, and I don't care. You get used to it after a while. I think they're making. Okay, I've seen that. One county over, not state. My bad. Yeah, I know what you meant. My last run in was when I was 14. Okay, I already read that. It's hard to get a job after jail. Yeah, you're right, Heaven. You're talking truth right there. That's facts right there. 7 likes, everybody. We got 14 people. Double the like count, please. All right, true, Heaven. Yeah, for real, Heaven. You got that right. It's really hard. That's why I'm trying to, show people you can do it on your own, even though you've been in there. You get out, you turn your life around. You really can do it on your own, man. Don't give up. Get yourself an apartment so you can have a home base. You got to have a home base, you know what I mean? If you're on the streets or just at friends' houses, it's never going to work. You're just going to fall back into the atmosphere of when other people are partying, you're going to party, or people coming in and out and stuff. You literally need to just be your own thing, do your own thing, be your own person, get yourself your own place and just try to go to work every week, try to get a job, try to, it is hard to get a job, but I'm going to say this. A lot of construction guys will hire you because they might understand, they might have been there on their own. You're going to have to get a labor job. You're going to have to get a job in construction where you're busting your ass, but you know what? It's worth it. Work for a couple months, get your own enough money to get your own apartment, then maybe you could look for a little bit of a better job, you know? DJ Science, king of the DJs. Salute, CPS. Thank you, bro. And the chat, respect, DJ, king of the DJs. I also got bullshit, false charges like uttering death threats, criminal mischief, etc. Cops love to lie. Yeah, they do, bro. Cops lie like crazy, and I know where you're coming from. I've had cops lie on me before. I've had cops lie on my cousins. Um, they'll literally go to the point to plant stuff on you if they hate you enough. When I was a youth, they used to come dig down my pockets all the time, use any excuse. You know what I'm saying? You look like someone that matches the description in the area that we're looking for. Stuff like that. Stupid things like that. Eddie, if you don't mind me asking, because I didn't ask Eric or anyone what happened between you and Cuzzo. If you don't want to talk about it, man, it's cool. I get it. Does construction pay well? It can pay well, yeah. It can pay well. Anyone good? God, it pays decent. It doesn't pay bad. It pays better than like fast food and like stuff like that. For sure. Anyone got any questions for a shout out on the next Endlessly Interviews Eddie episode? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. For Endlessly Interviews Eddie Part 10, we're asking all of our viewers and subscribers on this week's live to give a question that you want to be answered on next week's interview, and then we're gonna write it. Endlessly's gonna write it down. She has a notepad right now. She's waiting for y'all questions. She'll write down the questions on the notepad, and then we're gonna answer them, and then say who asked that question on next week for the for the Endlessly and Eddie part 10 interview. We thought of that, and we thought that would be a sick theme to do because we've been doing themes, right? Anybody got any? Yeah, so that's cool. Next, and we'll be doing that next. That's our next episode. Few years experience in construction pays really well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once you have a little bit of experience, like if you can do framing or if you're just a laborer picking up construction, you're probably just going to get minimum wage. But once you know how to like do roofing or framing or drywall or siding or something like that, you're going to get paid at least 20 bucks an hour. You know, minimum wage is 15 here. So I know guys that get paid 25, 28 bucks an hour. Been working 20 years construction, you know, in drywall and framing and stuff. They get in electrical. Electrical is real good money, bro. Electrical is actually the best money out of pretty much all the different construction. You get real good money when you get into the electrical, but that's hard to get into. And for electrical, you can only work on your own house. If you own a house, you can work on your own house to do the electrical yourself and get it passed by an inspector. Like make sure it's passed code by an inspector. But you can't just work on anyone else's house if you don't have a license. Um, that's what I know. I have an electrician book, a thick book. Yeah, I don't have much options. I'll probably end up working in construction, contract work, general labor, etc. Yeah, contract work's the best because you can get work on your own pace, and the faster you work, the faster you get paid. The better you work, the better it is, because you get more jobs, better recommendations. But I don't like working by the hour for another person. It's just crazy, and I don't know. I don't know how people do it. To me, the contract, like in construction, I couldn't sit there and work by the hour. But for me, the contract work is the best for me. Where someone says, "Okay, I need to get this roof done," it's stuff like that. It's going to be X amount of dollars, or I need to get this basement framed, or this basement done, or this house done in vinyl siding, or anything like that. Yeah, they play. Cops are dirty, man. The pay good up there, but work is hard. Yeah. Fort Mac in the oil sands when things get up and running again. Okay. I know out in Saskatchewan, in the places out between here and BC, in the prayer times or maritimes, whatever they call it. There's a lot of work out there where they pay you to go out and work out there on the stuff. My dad was telling me being an electrician is the best trade. Yeah, it is better than a plumber, robotics, etc. So your dad knows what he's talking about. And actually, what's funny? It was my dad who actually taught me that. So shout out to your dad and my dad, man. My dad actually taught me electrical. Um, Taught my uncle Byron too, and my uncle Byron's actually works at Hydro One in Scarborough. I like contract work the best too. Flow State said, "Yeah, I hear you. It's better that way because you can work on your own pace and get it done. Some people might work 40 hours, and it'll take them 40 hours to get something done when they work construction, right? But then you could have somebody doing a contract and like be like, okay, I got this contract to get it done, and you might take friggin' like 20 hours to get it done because you're working so fast because it's your own money, you're working for your own pace, and it's like you want to get it done as fast and best as possible because you get paid when the job's done, you know. Where if a guy's working by the hour, they might want to stretch it out to get more hours out of it, type thing. But where when it's not by the hour, you don't really care because you're not getting more hours out of it. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Carpentry, drywall, sheetrock, roofing, painting, commercial or residential, etc. is good paying, but back-breaking work. That's right. He says, Charles says, doing carpentry, drywall, sheetrock, roofing, painting, and commercial or residential, etc. is good paying, but backbreaking work. Physical. Yes, it is. Now y'all know why I lost so much damn weight in this last year where I did YouTube and construction for the whole year. I would go to freaking work in the mornings. I would go to work sometimes for 4 or 5 hours, come home, do YouTube for 10 hours, editing up all night, go to work, and I worked for um, self-employed contracting. I didn't work for nobody. I worked for myself as well. Worked for myself. I do self-employed contracting as well, and it's like backbreaking work, bro. For real, that's how I pay my rent, the roof over my head here, and it gets treacherous after a while. And I can't wait to friggin' start making money on YouTube to ease up the load a little. You know what I mean? So I don't always have to be worrying all the time about working so much construction. Um, but yeah, it is. It's brutal, bro. But you can make money quickly, and you just got to know how to. You get paid all at once. You don't get paid by the hour weekly. So sometimes you don't get paid for freaking a month. Sometimes you don't get paid for 2 weeks. Sometimes you don't get paid for however long the contract is going to take. Usually I get half the money up front, and I use that. You get all the material, and then when you're done, you get the other half. You get the rest for your own pay. And that's the way I usually do it. I'll go quote the job, see how much it is, and then see how much the material is going to be, and then usually double that, double the material, and then that way it's going to cost this much to put this much material in. Say it's like $2,000 for the material, right? Say $2,000 worth of like, I don't know, anything, siding, shingles, whatever. It probably roughly, with the measurements and stuff, if you do the quotes, if you've done enough quotes and stuff, you'll realize that it works out a lot of the time to be double whatever the material is, or double and a half. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like $2,000 worth of material you're going to install, it usually ends up to be about $4,000 for the job, or maybe $5,000 for the job at the most, for like a bigger company. But you want to undercut the bigger companies too, so you usually just double it, and then usually it's like 2K for the material, and then 2K for you at the end when you're done. Usually that's how it works. Or with different numbers, it would be different, obviously. But I mean, that's roughly how it works too. To be whatever the material is, you double that, and usually that's doesn't. You don't go wrong with that. Usually it's lower than the other bigger companies, and it's usually decent enough for you to cover your work. The other good thing about concrete work is a lot of times you can get paid under the table. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. And my dad has a few degrees, trades, etc. He flips houses for a living. Okay, well, your dad's smart then, bro. Flipping houses for a living is the best shit you can do, man. That's what my dad used to do, too. My dad passed away in 2014, RIP. And, yeah, man, my dad freaking used to do that, and he used to get me to do a lot of the work for him because he was quadriplegic in a wheelchair. Hang on, I was just looking for my drink. Looking for my drink. 11 likes, thanks y'all. 11 people here and 11 likes. I like to see that. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so the best job is working for yourself. Facts. That's true because when you work for other people, they can get on your nerves like we've seen before, and it ends up being it's just not good. Same for like especially for convicts like us. It's like the boss starts talking to you a certain way, you might get upset and you might not like it, and it's just not worth it, man. I ain't gonna go back to jail for nobody. Fuck that. I'm not working for no boss, and then he's gonna be screaming down my throat, screaming down my neck or some shit. I'll tell you what happened, Charles. Don't worry. I'll tell you what happened. Not on the live though. I will tell you what happened though in a DM or some shit. It's just basically, I'll say the long story short was just I don't feel like I was getting respected the way I was giving out respect, and um, long story short, I got nothing bad to say. I just don't want anything to do with it. I just, um, I quit. I quit. That's all there is to it. Um, I don't know. It's a long time ago, a while ago now, and I don't really rehatch it up. But if someone's a real personal friend to me and wants to know, and they want to DM me behind the scenes and actually wants to know the truth, and it's not just for TV, then I'll let them know. But alright, fam. Ever thought about growing a legal amount of trees and flipping it? Yeah, you can do that. Don't say yes, and I don't want you to get in trouble. No, no, you're allowed. You're allowed to. Oh, I don't know about flipping it, but I mean to grow the amount of trees to be able to just do your own thing or flip it legally. That's cool. Some of these guys do that now. They start their own farms and stuff and start growing their own and having their own strands and stuff like that nowadays. That's crazy how they do it. I think Mike Tyson even wanted to start his own strand. Sunset, what's up? Stopping by to say hi and thumb up. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, Sunset. See, that's Skyrer or Starwalker. That's one of our subscribers for a long time. They have a different name now. They have a different profile. Honestly, it says, "What's up, son? How you been, love?" Everyone's saying hi to Sunset. Shout out Sunset. Smash that like, everybody. Don't forget. 13 of y'all. This page isn't responding. Oh, I better not have froze, everybody. Oh no. All right. I hope everybody. I hope it's not frozen. I apologize, everybody. It looks like it's frozen or something. Can't even read the comments. I'm gonna fix this. What is going